Cheers, I'm Jenni Chiu, and it is Friday, October 2nd, 2015, which means it is time for Talking About What You're Talking About. This is where I go through my Facebook and Twitter feeds for the week and talk about some of the things that you've been talking about. Pretty self-explanatory. This week, NASA announced that they found chemical evidence of liquid water on Mars. This is big news for those who believe in extraterrestrial life. However, scientists can't confirm 100% that this water could or can indeed sustain life. They can't confirm that unless this liquid water is harvested and tested, which we can't do. Why? Because of some treaty called the 1967 Outer Space Treaty. Also self-explanatory there, which basically forbids any country from sending a human or a robot close to a source of water for fear of contaminating it with Earth life. Now, the rover Curiosity no doubt picked up all kinds of Earth dust and space particles and microbes through its travels. It is a dirty, dirty robot. So, can't go near that water. Basically, I guess we wait until 2030 when NASA has plans on sending people up to Mars, or we try to send up robots who are capable of building other robots when they get there in a very sterile environment. It could happen. Until then, who knows? Although I think a lot of people are already convinced. My social media stream was filled with Pope Francis and his visit to the United States. His tour was filled with kissing babies and dining with the homeless and meeting with Kim Davis. I suppose the Pope is supposed to love everybody, including the very misguided, which she is, including the criminal, which she also is. So many in my social media stream were crying wolf in sheep's clothing and expressing feeling duped by this somewhat progressive Pope. I read a very interesting article on Esquire that proposes perhaps Pope Francis was swindled into meeting with Kim Davis. He doesn't have complete control over his schedule, and there are definitely those around him who do not agree with his less than traditional ideas. It is also possible that he does not know about the whole brouhaha surrounding Kim Davis. While her ridiculousness is a big deal here in the United States, it is not exactly of international consequence. It is actually a fascinating article, and I will link to it in the description box below. I will also confess to hoping that this conspiracy theory is indeed true. I really want to like this Pope. My friends on social media are already talking about Halloween and Halloween decorations, and I love it because this year has some of the best stuff. Like this 6-foot-tall Jabba the Hutt inflatable for your front lawn. Yes, this is officially licensed Star Wars merchandise. And yes, it lights up. Put it up for Halloween, leave it until the movie premieres in December. Just put a Santa hat on it. The most horrible app ever has been created, and it is called People. It's like Yelp for people. This app will supposedly launch in November and allow you to assign reviews as well as 1 to 5-star ratings on everyone you know. Ex-boyfriend, ex-wife, co-workers, that guy who wouldn't sell you alcohol because you didn't have your ID. You can rate and review them all, and they can do the same for you. I think they're describing it as some kind of character feedback. Every possible human interaction you have ever had could be up for review on the internet. 0 stars. James Harden of the Houston Rockets just signed an endorsement deal with Adidas, and to celebrate, they sent literally a truckload of sneakers to his house. An entire truckload. Because signing a $2 million endorsement deal makes it very hard to buy your own shoes. Yay for rich people getting more free stuff. Now I get where they were going with this. They want to communicate their big excitement as well as get him ultra excited and then capture that ultra excited look on his face. I just would have loved it more if they gave him maybe 5 pairs of shoes and then donated an entire truckload to an organization who could get it to people who actually don't have shoes. And do it in honor of James Harden joining the Adidas family. Psst, still time to do that, Adidas. Alright guys, that's it for this week. Short and dirty because I've got stuff to do. I've got a Jabba the Hutt to buy, and I've got a happy birthday to give to my husband. Love you. It may not all be news, but it is definitely what you're talking about. Until next time, enjoy this photoshopped picture of Trump in a man bun. Bye!